Heavy duty tire changer. When I say heavy duty, it does the hardest tires. Whether it's a low profile wide 13-inch like this one, or the dreaded 19.5 your customers are all talking about. 19.5s are a specific challenge because they have such a thick sidewall and a pretty low profile. They're not very flexible. So this is actually the hardest tire your customers actually will change. So we're going to start with this one, but actually I need a volunteer, and Frank, why don't you come on up here, okay?
Phil, I got to
make sure you don't get dirty, buddy.
You're sure?
Yeah, just maybe you button it so it doesn't flip up. But I got your gloves.
Well,
so I want you to wear the gloves.
All right, I'll wear them.
Those are size large. They should be okay.
Yeah, I'm good.
So there's a couple of things that I don't want your jacket to get dirty. I'll do, but otherwise you're going to be mounting and taking off this tire. All right, so pretty simple, right? We're going to take the tire off. We're going to put the tire on. One of the easiest things for your customers to do on a 19.5 is actually to get the first bead off, believe it or not. And what happens to them is they can get that first bead off, right? And then it gets hard. So normally at this point, Frank, if you'll kind of come over here a little bit, I'm going to stand here. Normally what would happen here is this is where you see your customer. There's two new guys that come, and then I'm going to be trying to get that tire iron down there, and they both got to pull up on that. That's too hard. That's way too hard. We're not going to do that today. We're going to let the tire changer do the work. So Frank, come on over here. We're going to tilt the head back, so you want that left pedal. So just click it once, right? So we're going to get the demount head out of the way. Now you're going to come over here, Frank. Okay? Just lower this all the way for me. All right, so this roller here, and I promised I would make sure that you don't get that jacket dirty. So you're just going to slide that roller till you feel it touch the wheel. Now just back it off a little tiny bit. Not rocket science. That's probably too much.
Too much?
Yep, there you go.
All right.
Okay, so we're going to let the tire changer do the work. So Frank, what you're going to do is you're going to lift up on that. I'll kind of guide you. So just lift it up. And all you want to do is get it to where the tire, the bead is actually up against the rim. So keep coming. Nice and easy. Don't worry, you can't hurt it.
Okay.
All right, you're good. And then all I'm doing is pressing the demount button. A little bit more, Frank. And we're going to just pop this tire right off. Just like that. So no tire iron. No messing around. Go ahead and slide that back in, Frank. And you can leave that up because we're going to use it like that in a second.
Okay.
Now, one of the nice features of this tire changer is that it's got a very high tower. That means when we tilt it back, we don't have to actually manipulate this part too. So once it's set, it's set. That's really important on that big wide tire because for me, I'm too short. I can't even see in there to get it done, but I know that the tire changer is going to take care of it. So we're going to take care of putting the tire back on now, Frank. So I'll hold it here.
Okay.
I'll do the simple work. Just come and tilt the head back. This pedal here. Okay, so Frank, this is the easy part, right? You're going to just kind of take your hands, you're going to put them here.
Got it.
All right, now I want you to push that pedal at the same time.
This one?
Yep, just kind of guide it. Let the tire changer do the work. This tire changer has a lot of power, so just like that, Frank's got that tire on next bead. Now, this is where it's like four guys come over and try to fight with a tire changer that isn't like this one, that doesn't have all these nice features. Because now what would have to happen is I got to pull up on this. Frank's got to push down on it because he's got to get that side down. And, just for fun, touch that. Can you flex that? You can't flex that.
That's hard.
But don't worry, we're going to let the tire changer do the work. So all we have to do, Frank, is just push it under like that. Now, remember that roller?
Yeah.
You're going to slide that roller just so the rubber part, yep, just like that. And then you're going to swing this arm around here. Okay, just like that. Now, push down on it until you can see what we call the drop center, which is the narrower part of the wheel. So just kind of push down, let your eyes be the guide. A little more, a little more. See, now you can see that it's lined up with that drop center. Now you know the tire is going to go in there, right?
Gotcha.
Okay, push the pedal, right, and kind of guide this arm. This arm's going to come your way, and just kind of guide it with a little bit of just tension on your hand. Don't worry that turns a little bit. And just like that, tire changer does the work.
Sweet.
Frank has just mounted and demounted and mounted the most difficult tire your customers face.
Now these are the ones
And now
that are on our
let's
trucks.
check the sport jacket.
It's good.
You're good.
Thank you.
I don't even think your hands are dirty, buddy.
No.